Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. How you guys doing? Long time no see. I missed you guys so much. How's everybody doing? How y'all doing? How was your guys' holiday? I hope it was fine. Let me know in the comments what you guys did. We just hung out with the family. Oh, hey, Kendra. How you doing, sweetheart? Of course. Yeah, don't forget to put one down if you want a reading. Oh, I miss you all so much. Lalami.
Yep.
Lalami. I say that every damn time. Nothing changes. Hey, Glenda. Oh, I miss all you guys so much. As you guys know, I have not been on here for a minute. It's been a while. How you guys doing? Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on here. There's been family stuff going on. My husband had surgery a few weeks ago. He's been out of work and just it's been tough. Hopefully next month he'll be able to get back to work.
Glenda and Claudia.
That's okay, Alicia. You can get it next time, honey. Maybe you can get back on time before I end. Hey, Rhonda, how you doing, hon? How you guys doing? Let me make sure I didn't get anybody. Oh, Claudia.
Yeah, got Glenda and Claudia.
Yeah, I got Kendra, Lalima, Glenda, and Claudia. Well, I have people written down beforehand, too.
Alicia said her.
Yeah, I just said answered her, Mama.
You have her down?
No, I guess you're not Alicia, honey.
Oh, Rhonda's here.
Yeah. I said, hey, Rhonda. Foxy fun. Iris, I got a new man. He is amazing. Oh, really? Got those cobwebs knocked out.
It's about time.
Awesome. I am so happy to hear that. Hey, Sunshine Moonbeams. How you doing, sweetheart? I haven't been live in forever. I know it's been horrible. It's been miserable, actually. But, soon things are going to be looking up.
She is my sunshine.
Hey, Matt Feathers. How you doing?
Well,
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, what's she doing?
What did you do? What? Oh, Amanda renewed her membership. Yay, Amanda.
Oh.
Yeah, I learned a lesson. Do not go live. You lose all your memberships. Well, not all of them. I still got a few.
Yeah.
I know, Amanda.
Okay.
Hey, Chris. How you doing?
Oops.
How you guys been?
It's okay.
Hey, Savannah. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, they will be once my husband gets back to work. They will be, but we're okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. I never came on here and told anybody, so a lot of you guys don't know. So I never came on here and told anybody what was going on. Yeah, my husband, he was going around, he was putting his bike away for the season. He was going around a cul-de-sac. So he was going slow with his motorcycle and he dropped it. And when he went to go pick it up, when he dumped his bike and he went to go pick it up, he tore this muscle. It's still bruised, actually. He tore the tendon here, like it ripped from down here, from like below his, like right in here. And he was bruised from here to here, but they had to attach it together. You could physically see it, like his muscle went all the way up here. Like it went bloop halfway up his arm. It was bad. He had to have surgery. And they said that he couldn't wait on the surgery. Oh, thank you, Mad Feathers. Yeah, so anyways, he had surgery a few weeks ago. They said that he doesn't go back to the doctors until the beginning of February, and that'll be 6 weeks from his surgery. And they told him minimum he'll go back to her 6 weeks, but it's usually 8 to 10, and the most I think they said is 12. I think that's what they said. So he's determined. Like they gave him exercise that he does every day. He's like, there's no way I am not staying out of work any longer. Yeah. So what happened is I didn't want to tell anybody on here what had happened in the community because basically I know it sounds horrible in a way. I don't want people like saying stuff like dry begging, like I'm begging for help or money or whatever. So I didn't say anything to anybody except for my closest YouTube friends. So they went live a couple weeks ago week 2 weeks ago. It was the week of Christmas. I remember that because we hadn't paid December's rent yet, and they did a live dropping my stuff, and I ended up getting enough money to pay December's rent, which is amazing. Of course, I cried. Even my husband cried, and so that was amazing. But I didn't tell anybody in here because I didn't, I did so much shit talking. I don't want to talk about it because I'll cry. But oh, and then I posted my wish list too of like food and stuff, and somebody bought my whole entire wish list, which was a miracle and amazing. Yeah, exactly. We take down like you ain't no youngin' no more. He thinks he is. He thinks he's tough. He does. He's like, watch, because years ago he had back surgery, and they told him he'd be out minimum 6 to 8 months. And my husband is the type that he'll really push himself, and he was back to work in 4 months, and that's when he was working in a warehouse, like slinging boilers and stuff around. And they're like, no, there's no way to get back to work. My husband's like, watch me. Oh, I got candles going, so now my eyes are burning. But things are okay. Yeah, technically I'll never, that ain't that the truth. And he hates being home. He hates it. He's a type that, he had to work 2 jobs. And the thing is, the reason why that they end up helping me, the girls, and I didn't say anything is, so people are confused. Like, I think they were I don't know, some people talk shit like we were scamming and stuff. Like, how can he not have short-term disability where he works? That type of deal. Well, our state does have, all right, so he's what do you call it? A municipality? Is that what you call it? I don't know exactly what that means, but he's in that. He's in a union, so from he was exempt from getting short term. Okay, for a mistake because the state offers it, but he was exempt for it, so he's never even paid into it, so he couldn't get it from that way. He's still waiting to see, I think, because he worked 2 jobs, and the other one he works part. He has his main job for the town. I don't really want to say what he does, and it's considered part time, but it's not. He gets paid per job. All right, so because it was considered part time, he doesn't get benefits. The funny thing is, starting January 1st, he was getting a full time position. They went to the union and said, no, your job's full time, so you can get benefits. And what's he do? He gets hurt. So, but anyway, so once he gets back, he'll have everything that he needs. We were like, you couldn't wait 1 month before you got hurt. So, but anyhow, I'm thinking in his part-time job, from what it looks like, that it's not enough to cover rent, but it'll be enough to pay a couple bills and get some food. So we'll figure the rest out. But but it looks like you'll be getting at least a couple hundred per week, which obviously nowadays the rents that ain't going to cover the rent, but that's okay. We're working stuff out. We're figuring out behind the scenes. So, but we knew December would be the absolute worst. And so hopefully he'll be back to work. I have a funny feeling he will be. They were pretty surprised when he went to the doctors and how well he's doing. And they said some people are not able to move their hands well yet or not. But my husband was practicing even before. I'm telling you, my husband's like, I don't care what they say. I'm going back to work in 6 weeks. So, which will be in the beginning of February. So just keep your fingers crossed. I have a funny feeling, unless they think he's pushing it too much and they might keep him out because of that. Because my husband's stubborn. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
Does he have to still pay union dues when he is off? Oh, no. No, he has. They haven't mentioned it. No, he was on a union already. That's a good question. I don't know. No, how can he pay union dues if he has no money coming in? Right? Because he got paid per job and he couldn't finish his last job. No, that's not true. He didn't get one paycheck. He put in for the hours that he did because he gets paid per job, but anything extra he charges hourly. So he was able to submit a bill for the hours that he put in. But he did try to go to work after he got injured, but he couldn't. What is he going to do with his one arm? He's stubborn and tried though. He is. No, you guys don't even know how stubborn this man is. He is such a good guy, and he's been having it rough too. You know what I'm saying?
Listening.
Yeah, he might be listening. My husband, maybe he's not, because he probably doesn't want to hear me talking about him, but he knows I would say, if I feel like if I don't say nothing, I feel like I'm lying, if that makes sense. But my husband was taking it really tough because he kept apologizing, like, I'm the man of the family. I'm like, it's an accident, it's not your fault, you know. Oh, because some places you have to pay when you're off. His bosses are pretty good, so if he did, they will wait until he goes back to work, and then they'll work something out with him. It's through the town, but it's not the town. If I don't really want to say too much. I mean, you guys probably got hints of it here and there, you know.
Right down.
And my landlord has been as patient as he possibly can, I should say. But
Did you write down Lady Tie-Dye?
yeah, I did. That was Diane.
Oh,
I already got you, girl. Yeah, he had to have surgery a few weeks ago. He's been out of work. Yeah, hopefully he'll get back to work the beginning of next month. So let's just knock on wood and everything will be okay. But that's why I haven't been live. It's just been stressful. I didn't want to have to explain what's going on, you know. But this weekend, before I went live, I plan to go live this weekend. I was like, well, before I go live, let me clean my office. And cleaning my office turned into me painting it. I don't think you guys can see the color. It's like a very, very light blue. This is the color I painted my bedroom a couple years ago, and I didn't really like it. And the reason why is because I thought I was picking out gray in Home Depot. You know, it has the little papers. Well, the lighting's not very good in there, so it looked like gray to me. And it's a bluish gray. And it's called Midnight Snowlight or something like that. It's a very pretty color. It just doesn't match anything in my bedroom. So I had a little bit left over. I added white paint to it to make sure there was enough to do the room. I literally rolled the last little bit I had in there. I'm like, please be enough. But there was just enough. Yeah, Dino, you're first, sweetheart. I know, Sunshine. Thank you. But anyways, things will be okay.
Sunshine, my only sunshine. Iris was called. She makes us happy when skies are gray.
It took me a minute to go with that song was going to Sunshine. I'm sorry. I used to get sung that song all the time when I was a kid. So at first I was like, oh, my mom's singing to me. But no, it was for Sunshine, but that's okay. My name was supposed to be Sunshine when I was born. Oh, Sunshine said she missed you singing that to her. I miss you guys so much. I'm not even kidding you. I'm glad I'm back too. I missed it. And I'm like, you know what? I wanted to make sure everything was cleaned off. Oh, and part of the reason why too was I had a couple craft shows to do. So I was busting my butt. Actually, my craft show that I did the first weekend in December, which I think was the second and third, is the weekend Rob had got hurt. And while I was there, but anyhow, it was a little tiny place I love dearly, but we didn't really make any money. And then we went to another place to follow. My mom went. I didn't go. And it was just a bad year. But anyways, I've been doing crafts, you know, and then we didn't do Christmas gifts this year. So I was trying to, which my kids understand. We're gonna make it up to them in the summer. I think we're gonna go Six Flags or something. I've never been there before. So we talked to the kids. They're okay with it, you know.
Hey, Lady Tie-Dye gifted a membership.
Oh, thank you, Lady Tie-Dye. Who got it? Oh, Savannah got it. I'm happy. Sorry about that. My mama's singing. I mean, phone's ringing.
Like
bad to the bone. Yeah, I love doing crafts. I did so many of them this year because I finally did my Cricut after 2.5 years. I finally opened it and used it. Now I'm addicted.
That was your
stress. I did so much stuff. Charlie Girl's not in here, but she taught me how to make trees, like little Christmas trees. Oh, there's one out in the porch. You want to get it? Yeah, it's a purple one. Somehow I forgot to get brought upstairs. Huh?
That porch or
that porch? Rob somehow forgot to bring it upstairs. Oh, and maybe the bag with the signs in it. Like I got one on my front door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mom was going to grab and show you guys some of the things I did. So anyhow, so Hey Pam, how you doing? Oh yeah, you have to post. I think I did post them in Discord. Did I? I think I'm going to do a lot of things I don't. So when I get stressed and it ends up being overwhelming and too much, I kind of hermit, and just kind of zoop. I don't say nothing to nobody. So that's why I was kind of silent. But I wasn't silent to my girls, and lucky, I'm glad because they really saved us. All you guys did. Anybody that donated really, really saved us. So I can't even say thank you enough. Literally, I think it was, was it the day before Christmas? Or is it right after Christmas? No, I think it was right after Christmas. It was right after Christmas we finally paid our rent for December. Oh, okay. It got a little ruined. But it's a little flattened. The bows somehow got squished. I don't know. But this is a tree. If I fixed it up, it would look better than this. Oh my gosh, it's really bad. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have showed it to you guys. The whole back is flat too. But they came out really, really cute.
I don't see.
It would look better if I fixed it up. It's really squished up now.
I don't see ornaments.
Oh, the ornaments must be somewhere else. Oh, but see, look at this. This here, this is cute as a button. This here is chalkboard paint, and you can write how many days until Christmas. So I give you a piece of chalk to write. And then
look at these.
Oh, did you get the one hanging on the door? Because that one wasn't a Christmas one. See, baby, it's getting cold outside. These are some of the ones I made. Merry Winter Solstice. You know who gave me these ideas and really told me how to do it was Charlie Girl. I don't know if she's in here. She may or may not. Oh, this bow is all squished too, but that's okay. But see, aren't these cute as a button? Will you get the one on the front door, Mama?
Yeah.
Or yell to Rob to get it, because that one's not a Christmas one.
That's it? Where's your hand ornaments?
I don't know what my ornaments are. Oh, I made the cutest ornaments too, but yeah, I'm in Discord. I have a Discord page. I think you're in it, do you, Woo Poop? Maybe you're not. Hold on, let me see if I can post my Discord. Oh, you did? Lori said, I donated over $100 worth of baked goods and crafts for my church bake sale and bazaar, and all but 4 items sold. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, that was one of the, I wasn't able to vend there. I took a sabbatical off of my church because anybody knows I was I was a pastor there, but I'm one of the reverends at the church. So I took a sabbatical off just because there's a lot going on, just so I can get my life together. But that was one of the places we were vending. And I made them this awesome, we had a I think somebody made it for the church. It's been there since before I started. It was a wooden cotton board. Because it's an old church, it's an old building. One season, because we closed for a few months in the winter, the moisture in there turned the board to have mildew on it. I'm like, well, we can't use this board anymore. So I sanded it and I made a beautiful sign for the church for them to hang up in the kitchen. Iris, will you allow me to post the links of my artists that participated in the craft marathon on Facebook? Oh, Chris, absolutely. I always tell you guys, that's why I gave everybody in here should have a wrench. Just so everybody can support themselves. I wouldn't have a channel if people didn't help me build my channel, so I think it's very important that we help each other out. You can post whatever you want. And if you ever want me to show something, just let me know and I'll show it on here. Hey, Lucy. Oh my gosh, Chris makes the most beautiful stuff. She really does. Little furry friends that she's made. She posts some of them on Facebook. On my page on Facebook. Yeah, you guys, if you belong to either my Discord, Facebook, or even on here, post your channels and your links or whatever it is that you're doing in life. Like Sean, he didn't post on Facebook. I'm going to have him do it. He always does photography. A lot of times we share his photos and stuff. Usually on Thursday nights he comes. But he just won first place, I think, for 2023 of the best photo or something. I think it was in the paper. I saw it on his page. I'll have to have him post it in there, and we'll show it on Thursday because I plan on getting back to schedule. Oh, anyone that you guys are getting a disability is getting a raise. So I'm not going to say who it is, but somebody know who gets disability on here said that they have certain plans, I think, for Medicaid to sign up for them. And some of them are like the one they picked got, I think they said if you pick their plan, they send you an extra 250 per month towards food and whatever stuff you need. I'm like, oh, that's amazing. I'm so glad to hear that. Lori said, my wish for everyone is that y'all have peace, love, calm, joy, and happiness in your lives every day. Oh, it is, Savannah? Ooh, that's good. I'm happy to hear that. You know, and you guys need it. They don't, the way everything's rising so much, they don't even make it possible for people to live, especially anybody that's on disability. And if you're not in housing, and I bet you probably reason to get a raise. I'm not saying who I used to work for, but I might give you an idea if I tell you, is that everybody's rents who are on low income housing was 30%. They're going up to 40%. Just a lot of people haven't put it to 40% yet. A lot of states have still kept it to 30%. So just be careful. Just know that if you're in low income housing, it's probably going to go to 40% income you got to pay instead of the 30. And that's probably why they're giving it raises. So it's all starting to click over. Just so you know. Yeah, and I bet you it's to make up for the more rent people have to pay in subsidized housing.
You probably brought it upstairs.
Oh, good. I'm happy to hear that. Huh? Oh,
Probably
okay.
brought the ornaments upstairs.
Yeah, probably. This is the one that I have hanging on my door. Yeah. Isn't that cute, though? And it wasn't for Charlie, girl. I wouldn't be making stuff like this. She's like, girl, you got that bad.
Irish.
Oh, absolutely, Amanda, honey. I'm sorry, sweetie. You know I talk too much at the beginning. Part of it is nervous and my nerves. Timestamp Amanda. Amanda.
Did I miss anybody on the list?
All right, so everybody knows. Most of you guys, I think, are regular. I don't think so. Hey, get to know you. How you doing?
Oh, Irish, you should check out.
Oh, really? Oh, you should get to check out the new tie-dyes we gave done here recently. They're badass. I was wearing your shirt I got from you yesterday, actually. No, it was a couple days ago, and I started painting in it. And I said, oh, hell no, I'm not ruining my tie-dye shirt. So I went and put my painter's tank top. Ron's like, when am I going to see you in person? When we figure out what we're going to do with the dog. I know my dog drives you nuts.
See what Missing Amanda said?
Yeah, she has to go to work. So I'm going to timestamp her. All right. So you guys know already, I've been talking for a long time. May I please get that last reading today, sweetheart? Of course, honey. Get to know.
Who said that?
Get to know. He wants to be read last.
Oh, get to know?
Yeah. I'll make sure I put last. Oh, wait. Now I'm getting hot in here. I changed and put on a sweater literally 2 minutes before I started because I was cold. I might go back and change again. Oh, you can find links to 19 artists on Facebook. Sweet. Thank you. All right. So far in the list, I have Dino, Amanda, who I'm going to timestamp, Lori, Brenda, Diane, Delia Wupu, Lucy, Kendra, Lalima, Glenda, Claudia, and Get to Know. Get to Know wants to be last.
Sunshine said, no, I'm last. She usually is.
Yeah. All right. All right.
You see what wrong?
Yeah, I did.
There's somebody named Z.
I might.
Here.
I might. It's getting hot in here. No, I'm kidding. I would not do that. All right. So if I didn't say your name and if you would like a reading, just put a 1 in the comments. I say put a 1. That way that sticks out in my head and I will notice that because sometimes y'all just chit chat back and forth. And it doesn't matter. I try to see every single comment and I still miss it. I still do. So just way if you put a 1 that like boop. Oh, good try, Mama. Mama put a 1 in there. I don't like reading for very close family members because I try to analyze those cards like, what does this mean? I'd be nosy. Hey, Sugar Glider, how you doing, sweetheart? Would you like a reading today, honey?
Savannah put a 1 in there.
Savannah. And Zena. So as you guys know, I think everybody had a list I've read for before. And of course, Sugar Glider. So everybody needs to be here when I give them reading. But with that being said, a general, okay. But with that being said, if you have to leave and come back, as long as you come back before the live's over, even if I pass your name, once you come in, just let me know and I'll put you back in. Because what I do is my list is pretty short today, which I knew was going to happen anyways. So I do like the first 4 people. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4. So I read for the first 4 people. So if I call your name, and you answer, I put 1, 2, 3, 4 for the first 4 to answer. So if you happen not to be here when I call your name, it's not a big deal. When you come in, just let me know, and then I'll set you in for the next group of 4, if that makes sense. Hey Hitish, how you doing, love? So if you're not able to be here, just if you're a member, I timestamp all my members at the very end. Okay, so it's easier to find. You'll be the last couple. I do write down the time I do it. So if you can't find your reading and you're a member, just let me know and I'll give you your timestamp. But it's, I usually don't have that many at the end. I'm timestamping. So you're guaranteed a reading no matter what if you're a member. But if you're not a member, that doesn't mean if you're not able to be. As long as you show up at some point during the live, just let me know. Also, let me know ahead of time if you have lunch. So, because there's a couple people that if they're during their lunch break, they'll say, hey, it's my lunch break. And I will bump them up. Okay. Or like on Thursdays, some people are out of the country. They want to go to sleep. So if you live out of the country, it's not fair for you to miss your reading. So let me know and I will read you before you go to bed. So then that way you don't have to miss it because it's not really fair, that our time zones are different. I do try to work with everybody. I try. Chris said no reading today. Hold on, let me see this. I need to go out in 45 minutes, maybe next week. Okay, Chris. And I'll be here on Thursday too, honey. Happy New Year to you too, Atish. I hope you're doing well, honey. All right. So, Dino, I think if Manda, you happen to still be listening, let me know. Lori and Brenda. Oh, I almost grabbed the candle too. Actually, I'll have my mama entertain you for a minute. Oh, good. Dino's here. So she can get the first 4 people for me. I'm going to go change my shirt so I can be comfortable. Oh, Lori's here. Oh, wait. I have to pull a card for Tish. We're still on the lookout for Tish's blonde. We know this.
And there ain't no blonde.
Yes, Lori, I did get your question, honey. You want to know what's going on for the next 3 months. Any blonde for me this year? Yep. Any blonde for a Tish this year? So don't think he's a creeper if he goes and asking you if you're blonde. It's a joke that we do in here, okay? We've been doing it for like a year and a half. Oh, Ace of Swords. I would say no, but this is a good indication, though. Make sure you take care of your health, even if it's mental health. All right, honey. All right, I'll be right back.
Well, hello, everybody. Well, let me check her list to make sure she's got it the same as me. Okay. Glider, Zena, Savannah, Sunshine, nobody else. How's everybody? Okay, let me read that. I can't read her tiny little thing that she's got there. Tablet works better. Hi, Chris. How are you? Love you too, Lady Tie Dye. I love you all. It's just that I miss y'all so much. I couldn't wait until Iris was all set. And it was good that she learned all those crafts. It was how she got through her anxiety period. She was like nonstop. Just like when she's reading and stuff. You got a tarot deck with black and white sage for Christmas. That's an awesome gift. I love that. Oh, you just missed the spell book, huh? Well, you can do your own spells. You should talk to Iris privately sometime, maybe. It's not really that hard because we know that witches are actually healers, and people didn't see it that way. All those brews they were making were not to kill people with. You would be kicked out of my church if you went against somebody. Lucy just got a tarot deck, black and white sage for Christmas.
Yeah.
She said she missed the spell book.
So black and white sage. What was in the sage that made it black?
Let's see.
Oh, you're gonna do the reading today? Okay. I'll
Nope.
go over here.
Iris don't like me. She mean. Iris mean to me.
Okay, I got Dino, Lori. Is Brenda in here? Or
I can see
Diane?
Yeah.
All right, I got Delia Whoopoo. She could be number 3 because I know she's in here. I see her right there. Let me get this off of here so I can put this over here so I can see it better.
Lori.
I forgot what tarot deck I'm using today. I think it's the Gilded Tarot.
Whoops, 3.
I'm going to try using this. This is one of my older ones. I need to get a new one.
Don't forget.
No, I don't think this one's in too bad shape.
Because
Because a lot of them, I do a lot of festivals and fairs, and when they're outside, they get ruined pretty quickly.
Lady Tie-Dye said she's waiting in line for gas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was number.
I know black sage is to rid of negativity. The white sage bring in positivity. No, white sage doesn't bring in positivity. It clears negativity. I mean,
Yes,
you could
it
use
does.
it to bring in positivity, but
And what do you do with the black sage?
there's also the same thing. So, but I know there's different kinds of sage too.
Sage was.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Sage.
Hey, Colin, how you doing, hon? Happy New Year. I hope you have a blessed year too. Yes, Glenda, honey, I did get you on the list. Honey, any kind of sages for cleansing. Any kind of sages for cleansing. And purification. It probably does smell different because a lot of people usually get white sage. Wait, I have a sage bundle. Oh, it's in my other room. But usually people use white sage, but there's many different kinds of sage. You can use garden sage. There's many different kinds. And white sage has a very strong smell, and the leaves are a lot tougher and stronger.
Oh, I love the smell of sage, though.
All right, I only got the first 3 people on here. Because Amanda's not here. I don't think Brenda's here. Diane's waiting in line for gas. Diane, did you want me to read you now or wait until you're done? All right, let me do Diane. I'll put Diane down. She'll let me know when she's ready. All right, then after I do those 4, the other ones that'll be coming up after that is Lucy, Kendra, Lalama, yeah, you get it, and Glenda.
Lima.
La Lima, yeah. Yeah, the ice cream truck that just rolled by. I don't care what season it is. I can always go for ice cream. Oh, you're keeping busy. I've been keeping busy too. I mean, having some downtime is pretty good. I cleaned my room. All right. Yes, I have to admit I cleaned my room. It was pretty bad. I wash clothes. My mom helps me fold them. I'm not very good about always putting them away in a timely fashion. So I had a whole bunch of clothes I had to go on hangers. I had a basket full of clothes that had to go on hangers because like all my shirts go on hangers. Um, and then I had piles of clean laundry on top of the dresser. Like, so I decided like go through the closet, go through, I went through everything, every organ, kind of like spring cleaning. I'm like, well, since I got time, I'm going to catch up on stuff I've been slacking on. If you want to post a question, yeah, you can. You can do it at any time. Oh, first card hot for Dino. I haven't even cleansed the card yet. Ooh, the Empress, Dino, we got something good coming your way. All right, I'm just going to put that off to the side for a minute. And put this notebook over here. All right. I got an incense. So I can cleanse my cards.
I already used the cone elf incense.
Huh?
The elf incense.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it goes through the ears. I tried taking a picture of it, but it didn't show up very well.
No.
I'm trying to remember the name of this incense. It was made and this was gifted to me. Was it called?
Santo?
No, it's Nana Chapa. I can't pronounce it. It smells amazing though.
Yeah, like a cologne or something.
It was supposed to be for some kind of purification, but I don't remember. Oh, did it go out? Oh, it did. Hold on, y'all.
Get it hot, Iris. Burn. Burn, baby, burn.
Wait, is Dino in here? Dino, are you in here, honey, before I start reading you? I should have probably checked first, huh?
He said he was before.
Yes, she did, but that was a while ago. I was talking for an awfully long time.
Oh,
It should be going pretty quick once I get going. My list isn't too big. So thank you all for patiently waiting while I yapped. And if anybody's
Yes,
listening,
ma'am.
okay, good. If anybody's listening in the background, don't be shy. Put a one in the comments if you like your reading. Oh, I do want to say though, is that some people are shy. They just want to listen in, and that's okay. Just know that if anything resonates with you, our guys are very good about making sure we get messages across. So if I'm reading for Dino and something resonates with you, what I'm saying to her, just know that it's your guide's way of letting you know, like, hey, pay attention. This is for you also. But the readings are free. You might have to wait a little bit to get a reading, but it's free. All right. Alrighty. Oh, let me drop this down so you guys can see the cards. I know they're upside down, so if you want to see them better, just let me know. All right, yeah. So this is talking about the hell of a year you just had. All right. And your home life okay. So the good news is, because this card fell out first for you. All right. So this is really the universe's way of letting you know, like, hey, you've had a rough patch for a long time. All right. And this is at least a year. It might have been even longer. All right. And now is really the time to recognize some of those changes that are coming along. I don't know if they have already and that's coming to play or they're about to happen very soon. It's very hard. It's very difficult. You have a lot of feminine influence around you that could be kind of emotional at times. But for some reason, it's the hell that you're going through is still part of your growing process, and I'm not really sure too much what that is indicate. Yeah, this is talking about more new things coming along in the home front. All right, and picking your battles. All right, so things in some ways are getting better, but something's going to happen to make you make those changes. So don't think that some of the things that have happened are just so stressful, like, you just can't take it. But it's because there's a bigger picture in the future. Okay, and um, sometimes the universe throw steps in a way for better things to come. Okay, which isn't seem fair at the time, but in the long run, that means something better is going to prosper and come out of it. And that's what this is indicating. Okay, so the worst things that could have happened are already happening, or about to happen, and it's because you're getting ready to transition to some new things. It's a long, hard road, but you're going to be there. So just know you're getting ready to, everything you're going through is a learning experience, even though, you're like, what the hell, learning experience? How can that be a learning experience? It's hell. Sometimes you won't see it until years later, but it's really the beginning of something new that's coming for you ahead. Okay, but pick your battles wisely. All right, sweetheart. So I'm good. I'm glad to hear that you're finally going to get some good news. So knock on wood that 2024 is better for you. I'm back now, catching up. I'm going to drive. I want to be home, the place that took my biopsies. Oh, did you have a biopsy today? I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, biopsies are very uncomfortable. Well, depending where. I've only had, I've had more than one biopsy in one same part, and then I had to have a hysterectomy. If that lets you know, and that was always tender. All right, Lori. So Lori, oh, thank you for cleaning the space, Lori.
Iris, I got a question.
Yeah, I got it too. So Lori wants to know what's going to be happening in the next 3 months. I am going to be pushing out some videos soon. Now that I cleaned off my craft stuff finally, I'm going to be making videos for the next year ahead. Yeah, my hoo-ha. Yep, same here. And that is very uncomfortable. It's not that it hurts, but it's very uncomfortable. All right. First thing. Ooh. All right. I'm going to pull some cards next to that. Was a moon card. Let's see why the moon card came out. The Chariot. Oh, okay. So listen. There's some hidden truths that are going to come to light. So that can mean a couple things, okay, which is making things hard to balance and come through. So that can indicate hidden truths could be like somebody who hasn't been very honest with you, or it's to the point where you need to be honest within yourself, okay. But whatever the case scenario is with this is that excuse me, sometimes when things come to light and that truth is revealed, it's very difficult. Okay, so it makes things, trying to control things, really hard. But to make those changes that we need in our life, we got to figure out what's going on. So whether it's being honest within ourselves or knowing what has been hidden from you that comes to light. All right, it's hard and difficult, but those are important things. So let's see what's going on. So this is basically probably for the next couple of months, let you know kind of things have been starting to come to play. Or if this just happened, it's going to be what's going on in the next few months. Oh, this card flipped. Oh, okay. All right. Yep. So you got some new things coming your way. I'm just going to acknowledge these and put these back. There is some new things coming your way. This has something to do with your relationships with a male that might be tough and stubborn. but it needs to work on some situations. I'm not really too sure because a bunch of them flipped over, so I'm only going to acknowledge them and put them back. I don't know if that relates to anything. I only pulled out the top card that I was shown. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, okay. So it looks like a lot of things are coming to head. All right. And I'm guessing on the home front, but a lot of it is on an emotional level. Like, what should I do? I'm not sure what to do. I feel like I'm pulled in a couple different directions. Just know that things are going to start lining up soon. Okay. They might have already started, but things soon will be. Okay. And you're going to be enlightened and you're going to be able to push forward and it's going to make things better on the family front. You just got to give it time. So that's the direction it's heading to. Okay. So sometimes truths have to come to light, whether it's you recognizing it within yourself what needs to be changed, or finding out whatever surroundings that's going through around in your surroundings that is making life difficult. Just know that you do have change coming, and it's in a positive way. Okay, which is good, and it's going to bring more enlightenment to you, and that's exactly what you need in your life. All right, sweetheart, and that's going to happen the next few months. Oh, thank you, Mama.
Okay, now it's
Oh, that reading was for Lori, Diane. Now, I'm doing Delia Wupu, and then I'm doing you, Diane. If you're ready. Delia Wupu, did you want a general, honey?
yeah, I didn't get a question.
Yeah, it's going to be positive. It might not feel like it at the moment, but it's most definitely going to be very positive. And it's going to be on the home front. So either that could mean your actual home life, or it could be something that you considered home. Delia Wupu, did you have a question, honey, or did you want a general? I can't remember. I think you wanted a general, but I don't know.
100%. You said yes, please. General.
Okay, sweetheart. All right. Oh, okay. All right. So things have been a little bit difficult. Okay. Um, you had to leave some situations behind, and leaving a situation, I have no idea what that could entail a lot of different things. It's leaving behind the old to make going towards a new journey, making way for new. Okay. So what change that is, I don't know, but there's change that you have to walk away from and heal and go, keep going through what you needed to go through, no matter how hard it is. Okay. I can give you a couple examples if I just confused you. So that can mean a lot of things. All right. That could mean something as simple as moving away from a friendship, or physically moving. You need to have great change in your life. You need a new location, which is hard and difficult, but it's really moving away for hard times and trying to look for the light. Okay. And that's kind of what this is indicating. All right. And that can mean something in many different aspects in your life. Oh, okay. So the problem is some of it has to do with some kind of possessions. It could be physical money, or it could be somebody or something that's holding on to something that maybe they shouldn't. It's time to let go. And that's the hard, difficult part. Change is hard and difficult. So it could be somebody that, money is the problem, which needs to be held on more, or and be stricter on that, or somebody's being feels like they're being possessive, and it's hard to let things go to be able to move forward. The good news is that um as hard as it is, to move forward, whatever situation that is, okay, just know that it will end up working out, even if at this moment it feels like it's not. It's hard to let go of things. It's hard for change. It's hard to move forward. Okay, so just know that in the future, the end result is going to be that as hard as it is to get through the difficult time and the things that you're going through, and it change hard, it sucks, it's difficult, that it's going to work out okay. All right, doesn't mean it's going to be perfect, but it's going to be it's going to be in place exactly where it needs to go at that time. All right, so financially, things might seem a little more stable in the future and on the home front, even though it's a hard place to get there. And it's going to be where it needs to be, but it's still not going to be easy. Okay. All right, Delia Whoopoo. So thank you so much for my reading. I'm very honored to get my reading. I'm very blessed to have you read me. Love to you. Oh, thank you, Lori, sweetheart. You got your sound back. Oh, good. I'm glad you got your sound back.
Lady Tie-Dye said, oh yeah.
You're welcome, Delia Whoopoo. I miss you all so much.
Well, she said general.
Who did?
Lady Tie-Dye.
Okay. Hold on, a card flip. I'm just to acknowledge it and put it back. It was a devil's card in reversed, so I don't know, Lady Tie-Dye, because I wasn't really paying attention at that moment. So I don't know if that reference to you or not, but if it is, it's just saying, be careful of your decisions, okay? Basically, be careful of your decisions, because it can bring you down a dark path that you don't want to go into. All right, so, but like I said, take it with a grain of salt, because when it flipped over, I really was not thinking or focusing on you at that moment. All right. Oh, this incense is not burning too well. That's okay. We'll put it over here. It did what it had to do at the time. It seems dark here, right? When I drop this, I'm trying to get more light in here. I mean, you guys can still see and everything. It just seems darker than usual. All right, beautiful Diane. All right, I'm going to put one more, because every single one of these is in reverse. All right. So everyone is in reverse. When every single card, I even pulled the extra one to see. If every single one's reversed, that means this situation that's going on, for one, the world's telling you you're gifted, but also you already know about this situation. There looks like there's some tensions going on in a relationship, and you having to move away from them has been very hard and sad and depressing. All right. And I don't know if you feel like you've been betrayed, or maybe you might have betrayed somebody else, and because of that, the situation is split. So I don't know exactly what that scenario is, but leaving a situation between somebody or something you care about very much has been very hard, and it's kind of taking you through a dark period in your life, okay? And you're trying very hard to get out of that. trying to find that passion and fire inside of you, is you're having a difficult time with that. So you might have a lot of great ideas. This is what I want to do. This is what I should do. This is what I want to plan. Though, yeah, that's great and all, but having to believe it and follow through with it, is different than how you feel inside. Those are just ideas or objects or plans, but that's not internally changing you. Okay. So temporary getting feeling better because you decided to do this isn't really fixing the core of what the problem is. Okay. And that's kind of what this is saying here. So basically the universe is letting you know, like, listen, you already know what's going on. And at the end of the day, you're the only one that can fix it or change it, and that has to come internally. Okay. Because you can go through emotions and go through the day and put a smile on your face every single day, but eternally that's not helping or fixing anything. Those little things that you're doing is only putting a band-aid on a situation. All right, sweetheart. Basically, you already know this, and the universe is calling you out on it because the only one that can fix that is you. All right, sweetie. All right. So let's see the next few people in here. I haven't seen Brenda yet. Oh shoot, let me write Brenda down again because sometimes when I cross people out, I hit the name above it too, and I don't want them. Then I forget to read them. All right, so now I got Brenda, which I don't think Brenda's here. That's okay. I can timestamp her. I think she's a member. I don't remember. Lucy, Kendra, and Lalima. I have my granddaughter here, so you might hear a lot of screaming. You never know what's going to come out of her. Screaming or crying. She's 4.
I said yes, my brother.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. That's why you feel broken. Absolutely.
Lucy's here. Lalima's here.
Okay, good. So Lucy and then Lima. Kendra, are you here, honey? No, I should have asked her if she was working. And I could have done her during her lunch break. Oh, maybe she's out. I don't know. No, I don't think so. She's in a different time zone. Aw.
I don't see any.
And Glenda. Glenda, you here, honey? Glenda. I missed you, girls. Let me know if you're here. And Claudia. Claudia, you in here?
Claudia's here.
No, Rhonda, you didn't, honey. Oh, good. Claudia's here.
Put her down as 3. Glenda's here. She said hi.
Oh, good. Glenda. Yay, Glenda. All right, so I'm going to do Lucy, Lalima, Claudia, and Glenda. I miss my Rapunzel with the beautiful long red hair.
Chris K said, "Got to go. See you around. Have a great day."
Have a beautiful day, Chris, honey. Yeah, Lucy, your question's in Discord. I semi-wrote it down, but that was a while ago. Let me probably have to look it up again. No. Okay, hold on. Let me think. So let me try to word this. Oh, that's awesome, Rhonda. All right, so let me. All right. Oh, goodness. All right, so let me think. So you wanted to know why somebody particular that you care about is feeling what they're doing. Is it because of them that they feel a certain type of way about trans, or is it other people that I'm not going to mention is putting ideas in their head because they're jerks, basically. So that's my way of rewording what you wrote without saying any names. Oh, Charlie Girl said, "Love you, my sister. I am so glad you're getting back to what you do best. Love and miss you, and Mama too." I love you, Charlie Girl. Charlie, I was telling them that you're the one that got me to start making those trees and those other stuff. And then I can't wait to do spring ones now. And Charlie Girl and my other sisters, I don't know if they're in here right now, are the ones that really helped me. I was saying at the beginning, getting me help that our family needed. I don't want to get into it again. All right. So Lucy, let me know if all right, she said correct. Okay. There's a delay, so it always takes a minute. Hey, Mama. All right. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it up. All right. Oh. All right. Oh, hey, Brenda.
Brenda's here.
After I read the next few people, honey, I'm going to read you because you missed your name before when I called it, honey.
I'll write it down.
All right. Let me pull this one. 2 of Wands. Oh, all right. I think all of these have to do with you. All right. All right. So this is, all right. Ooh, this is very difficult. All right. So I'm going to pull some more to have a better understanding. But basically what this is saying, all right, for one, every single one of these cards are facing you. And since you just got a tarot deck, make sure you learn to read them because this is saying that you can do this. All right. So basically, you had to leave the situation and like you feel like in yourself that you're making positive changes that you need to do in your life. You're moving on and you're making those positive changes. Unfortunately, other people are not seeing it the same way you are, what that you wish that you would. Okay. And listen, and things have changed. Things have changed and I'm not saying that this has to do with the situation, but it's not answering the question directly. So I'm going to pull a couple more cards. Basically, what this is saying is it's for you to make those positive changes. It almost feels like it was a sacrifice because you're finding out how some people truly are. Okay. And that's hard and that's heartbreaking for you. So now all you have back is, I wish it was like this. Why can't it be the way it used to be? And unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to be that way. Okay. All right. So now let me pull a couple more. Oh, I bored you to sleep. Thank you for letting me know, Charlie girl. No, I'm kidding. All right. So let's see. Listen, all right. So basically, universe is letting you say, and this has to do with the M and J. Okay. Listen, I know it's hurtful and it's hard, but really, this isn't your burden to carry. Okay, it's hard and difficult, but you can't change your mind. You're not going to be able to change your viewpoints on the situation. I know you're hoping things would work out and everything would be okay in that front, but it's not. That is their views. Okay. I'm not saying there's not other people in play also feeding them, but that is their views. Okay. I'm not saying I agree with it because I most certainly do not. But this is how they think. This is how they feel. And if they change how they think or feel, it's going to be a very long time for now. Oh, did I? Oh, did you, Charlie girl? The family I live with accept me, but it's the family that I live with that you don't live with, right? That wants me to compromise. Like the hell I will. Yeah, exactly. All right. And that's the part that makes you feel torn and upset. And some things, some people's, unfortunately, we can't change other people's mind or see them, let them understand, see things in our point of view. And this is one of those scenarios. So, but let me pull a couple cards on those, the other people that you think might be the influence. All right. All right. So listen, just what I thought. Okay. They're like any outside looking in. Okay, they really don't matter too much. Okay, to be honest with you, but they are sneaky and don't trust them. But you already knew this anyways. I don't really think they're the full factor. They might be do some gossiping in the background, but some of your family feel the way they feel, and nobody's making them feel that way. But that's not saying there isn't some other jerk playing in their part, like chirping in their ear. Okay, so you know who you can and cannot trust. You already know this. So basically, what you are men thinking is, for the most part, very correct. It's a little bit of yes on all sides, unfortunately. All right, Lucy, sweetheart. All right. Next is. Oh, Lilima, honey, did you put down your question before? You can do it now if you want.
No, I didn't get one.
Yeah, Lucy, absolutely. Yep, don't trust them. Yep. But just know that your the J and M did feel like what they say about how they felt is true. That is true. That isn't anybody feeding them information.
Is it both in the jar?
All right. All right. I think it might be both, but I kind of did it together, so let me make it clear. All right. You're right, because you did ask that, so let me make it. J M. No, it's definitely mostly J. Okay. Because M and J are together, M kind of has to live with that person, so they kind of gotta keep it squashed. So I think they don't understand your view, but they would accept it if that makes sense. But they're definitely influenced.
Lilima said, "Is it me?"
Oh, they all fell asleep on me, is what they're saying.
So Lilima's there. Said, "Is it me?" So.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Lilima. I was waiting to see if you had a question or not, honey. I was answering Lucy. I'm sorry. Lilima, if you have a question, can you put it in, honey? I thought you said before if you should write your question in now or not. Yeah, I would, Lucy. I would.
Should I join Ted's class or search alternatives?
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. Let me cleanse these cards a little bit. So I'll pull a couple cards about Ted's class, and then I'll pull a couple cards for the alternative and get an idea where it's going. Hey, how you doing, hon? Long time no see.
Pancakes here.
All right.
You have that? There, no phone.
Oh, you're searching stuff, Savannah? All right. This is Ted's class. Well, it started off positive. All right. So with Ted's class, basically what it's indicating here is it looks great. It looks like it's a good fit. You thought it would be a great place to start. Looks like there's a lot of stuff to look forward to. It's something that you're really interested in. But then you got justice and judgment card at the end. Listen, I really do think that you're not going to get what you were promised or be fulfilled of. Basically, it doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere. I don't know if you're not going to be fulfilled, okay? And you're not going to get out of it what you're hoping that you'll get out of the situation. So it looks promising now, but I don't know why that's coming out in the end. I'm not really too sure. But it's not a very good scenario to end with. Great idea, great potential, but ends up being very lucky. Hey, Linda, sweetheart, how you doing? Okay, honey, I'll add you to the list. I am so sorry to hear that, Lucy. That's bullshit. You should be able to. Sorry for my cursing. But you should be able to go there for who you are and not who they want you to be. All right. All right. So another opportunity. The thing is, I don't know why you would think that the other. Do you have an idea what the other avenue should be? I really think this still has to do with up here. Yeah, something about the situation isn't very truthful and very honest about. And if you look into it, that'll kind of break you down a little bit. I don't know why it's coming to that or why it's saying that. And some things are just not worth. Some things are just not worth it. Some truth would be revealed. Okay, I don't know what that indicates or what that's saying. But let me pull about your different avenues. They're going as okay as they can be, Linda. I'm not as stressed as I was a couple weeks ago, that's for sure. You feel betrayed by my friend. Okay, sweetheart. Give me a little bit, honey, and I'll read for you. So let me get through this list. I don't have too many people. All right. So let me cleanse these cards a little bit more so I can answer Lima's question. What about other avenues? Oh, okay. So listen, if you take a different route, at first you're gonna feel like emotionally like, I don't know if this is what I want. This is not what I envisioned. But to be truthful, something or somebody when you least expect it is going to come along and head you in the right direction. So just when you feel like, oh, this isn't working out, this is not what I intended, this is, pretty crappy, and you're in an emotional down state, just know that somebody's going to come along and be like, hey, listen, and then they're going to push you forward into moving in a direction that you want it to be, and in a light that you're like, wow, this is exactly what I wanted and what I was looking for, and I never expect it to happen or come this way. Okay. And there's a lot of growth and opportunity from it. All right. Something about this TED thing. I have no idea what that is, but there's something not right there with that situation, or maybe it's the people involved. I'm not really too sure, but there is something better around the corner that you haven't seen yet. So just when you think, what am I going to do? All hope is lost. Like, I feel like it's not going anywhere. I'm not finding what I need to find. Something's going to come along and be like your answer, if that makes sense. And it's where the direction that you're meant to be. So you might not see it at this moment, but it's going to happen when you least expect it. Of course, Linda. No, M is just as guilty, but I would cut them a little more slack because they do have to follow through what the ball and chain says. All right. So let me.
Okay, Iris.
I was trying to put it in a nice way. All right, I'm writing down. Pick it
Is that what you
down.
think of your husband?
My husband. No, he might think that about me. No, I will have to search other options. Nothing yet in my mind. I will keep my search. Thank you so much. You know what? I think you keep searching, but something's going to come ahead and just be like poof and put itself right in front of you. And you're going to be like this whole time, why didn't I ever think of that? And then Linda Marie. And whatever it is that's coming for you that hasn't been revealed yet, That's going to be like your aha moment. All right. Next is Claudia. Claudia, do you have a question? And then Glenda. So even if either one of you guys have a question, let me know now.
Oh, Linda Marie, I didn't see her before.
Yeah, I just wrote down Mika and then Linda Marie.
Pinka and Linda Marie.
I don't know what it is, Lima, but it does look very promising.
I was looking up where the full moon was coming. Those things are acting weird.
We just left the full moon, but we're also just ended retrograde.
Yeah, the 7th.
What's the 7th?
It's the, not the full moon, but the dark, you know, dark.
Oh, okay.
And that's when the storm is going to start.
No. Yeah, retrograde is over, and that's probably why emotionally, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I haven't. What'd you say, honey? I haven't started tarot yet. I can't do tarot when my vibration is not positive one. You can study though. You can study it. Well, honey?
Is this too big for a whole thing to use it for meatloaf?
No, I would use the whole thing, honey. Oh, you want some guidance for this week? Absolutely, honey. All right. Oh, this card just fall right out for you. So things have been a little rough, right? And whatever situation, I don't know what it is. Oh, this is for the. I think this is more in depth than for this week. Okay, and it's indicating that whatever situation's been going on, you feel torn. You don't know what direction or what step you should go next. All right. Ooh, something good is. Oh, this is gonna be a beautiful answer. Okay. So whatever you've been going through, this to me is more in depth than just a little, I want to know what's going on for the week, because this is a situation that you've been going through for a long time. That's been very hard and very difficult, and not sure what direction or change you should go into. The good news is there's something new in the horizon. Okay. So even if you feel lost at this moment, I promise you something good is coming his way. There's a new beginning on the home front. It could be, a new place, a new career, or something, or a financial opportunity, but whatever it is, it's going to be very helpful. Okay.
She said,
Nice. I'm looking forward to a new, okay. All right. Yep, exactly. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect and beautiful.
she said in another
Oh,
city.
yeah. Is exactly what you need in another city. Yeah, it's going to work out. It's going to work out. Yep. Just when you think all hope is lost and you're not sure what direction, something is going to come your way. And it's saying it's going to be just what you need when you need it, which is perfect. It's a beautiful beginning. Just a healthy environment. Absolutely. Yeah. Whatever you've been going through right now is not, you feel torn, it's been been pulled along a long way. You haven't been feeling yourself. You're not sure what direction. You feel lost. You feel hopeless. You feel like you're not getting the answer. This is indicating that will happen. I know you asked for the week, but I really do think this is more in depth than, your weekly question. All right. Maybe within this week, you'll start seeing a little more new hope. But this is more than just a week question. Yeah, I had to fight for myself for months. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Things are getting ready to change, though. All right, Claudia, honey. All right, next is Glenda. Take Glenda, sweetheart. Did you have a question, sweetheart? Yes, but that is fine. I want to start applying this week. Okay, good.
She's in Thank you so very much.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
Iris, I left the room, remember?
Yeah.
Someone's coming to get their car earlier.
I wish you all the best, Claudia, honey. Brenda said, hello, mother dearest.
Oh, Brenda's here? I don't see that. Oh,
That's because you left the room for a minute. Okay, you want just a general? Okay, sweetheart. Hey, Pass, honey, how you doing? All right, Glenda, I'm going to leave this out, but this one popped out, and this is saying that you've been going through a really hard, dark time. All right. Like that feeling of loss, of hopelessness, and even depression. Hey, Sassy Love, how you doing, honey? All right.
Past is here. Oops.
Oh, okay. So this is a little tough. So I don't really know your situation, but it does indicate that there has been a lot of struggles and fighting going on. I don't know if it's with a particular person or if it's just life in general that you feel like it's just a never-ending fight. And this is letting you know that you need to stand your ground and be able to do what it is that you need to do to be able to protect yourself, okay? And hold on, I'm going to pull a couple more for you just to get a better understanding. Yeah, okay. So this, Glenda, whatever you've been going through has been very hard and difficult. And there's been a lot of fight going on. Like I said, I don't know if it's fighting with people or a fight struggling within yourself or whatever situation you're going through, but it's been difficult. And this is saying you need to stand your ground, even if you feel like maybe it's too much. You need to stand your ground and do what it is that is best for you at the end of the day.
Oops.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, you retracted your message?
That was a mistake.
Oh, still alive. I get you, Sassy. But so even though it's been emotional, there is some changes coming. Okay, and you're gonna find that peace soon. I don't think it's happening right away, and maybe things are starting to ease up a little bit, but it's still going to be a little while before you find that peace again. But something's going to change. Okay, something's going to change that's going to make things better for you, even if you feel like life in general. Yeah, okay. And this has been going on for a while, is what this is indicating, and because it's been going on for a while, it's gone to depression. Okay. The only thing that I can say, so it does indicate there is a light to the end of the tunnel. It does indicate that the only thing I could say is I keep pausing because I feel like I got to sneeze, and I'm trying not to. All right, I think that feeling went away for a moment anyways. The only thing I can say is, the only warning in here is, it's not even really a warning, is that sometimes when we get so stressed and depressed that sometimes we lash out. So just be careful of the words you choose. That's it. That's all. But it does indicate that pretty soon that difficult time will be ending and you're going to get back to yourself again. All right. Somehow, some way, you're going to find that happy place again, and something new is going to come along. So this situation is only temporary. It's going to still be here for a little bit longer. All right, sweetheart. Whatever you're going through, Glenda, I'm sorry to hear, honey. All right, Hank, I think I always say your name wrong. I got a few more people, and then it's your turn. All right. So next is, all right, so I know Get to Know Sunshine, want to be last. I got Savannah, Xena, Sugar Glider.
Brenda's next.
Oh yeah, that's right, Brenda. Yeah, Brenda's next. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot because she was way up on top.
Yep.
And Kendra too, but I don't think she's here right now. I hope so too, Glenda, honey. Oh, my granddaughter's trying to call me. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna answer it. She's in the next room. Hi, Milani. Milani. Yeah, you did call me, honey. Remember, Meme said she's working. Yeah, I can hear you, but Meme's working. Yeah, I can hear you. Meme's working. Huh? Bye. I don't think she can hear me.
She wants to took Daddy's phone.
She might have her tablet. And Ayana, I just said who my daughter is, one of them, gave her,
A video chat.
no, for kids that's
Yeah.
managed by their mom to invite certain family members to be able
Oh yeah.
that she can call.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's all she's been doing. Sorry about that. My grandbaby had a call. You know, you got to say hi to your grandchildren. All right. All right, Glenda, honey. Have a beautiful day. Hey, Tap Jack. How you doing, sweetheart? That's weird. That could have been mine. She was reading. That happens sometimes. All right. So I'm doing Brenda next. Brenda, are you in here, honey? Let me know that you're here. And then I have Savannah, Xena, and Sugar Glider. So let me know if you're here. Basically, I only got a few people left. So if you're here waiting for a reading, besides Get to Know and Sunshine, because they want to be last, just let me know. And I'll just write you all down now. Hey, Tap Jack. All right. Yep, Brenda, you're going to be right next. Tap Jack, did you want to read today, sweetheart, or did you just pop in and say hi? Okay, Sugar Glider will be after. Sugar Glider will be number 2. Savannah has no question. She'll be number 3. And then Pinka, I said the name. Oh, Xena. All right. Sweet.
And what's the order now?
I'm doing Brenda, then Sugar Glider, then Savannah, then Pinka. I always say it wrong. And then Xena. Okay, sweet.
Panka is right.
And then I got a timestamp Amanda, and I think Kendra too, because I think she might be still working. And then the last 2 readings is Get to Know and Sunshine.
It's just Amanda. Oh, Kendra? Where's Kendra?
I think she might be working.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So right now I'm about to do Brenda. I missed you, Tat Jack. Brenda, do you have a question, honey? Brenda, you can share your page if you want. And let me know if you have a question. Okay, Brenda, honey. Oh, thank you, Sass. I am too. I feel a lot better. I'm so happy I went live. All right. Oop. Oh, you had a lot of emotional stuff going on, Brenda. All right, honey. The card that popped out, Brenda, was a card basically saying that you've been going through a hard time because it feels like all your hopes and dreams, the thing you're wishing for, it seems like certain things are not working out for you. All right. Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. That was the first card. All right. So I'm going to pull some more cards because I'm not going to leave it at that. It does indicate, though, that you thought something was going to work out and it looked great. It looked like it was very promising. All right. And listen, this really could, if this does not pertain to you yourself directly, it could pertain to somebody, a child, or somebody that you care for, like they're one of your children. It could indicate to do with somebody in your family like that. Okay. So it does look like that something was very promising. It looked like a good idea. So maybe you thought, whether it's yourself in your situation, your family situation, or maybe somebody you care about very deeply and you thought they were heading in the right direction, like things were okay, they're well, but now it looks like the best choices are not being made on an emotional front. Okay. And so now there's a lot of worry and concern about that. And then the fear is that everything is going to come crashing down around. All right. And that's kind of what this is indicating. Thank you, Lori, honey. Oh, I hope you feel better, Jack. So let me pull a couple more cards and see exactly what's going on here. All right. Because it looks like whatever situation that you thought was going to be okay, looks like it might not be. All right. Or at least that's your biggest fear. Oh, you thought the burden was going to be all gone. It looks like that new beginning isn't happening like you thought it would be. All right. Okay. So it has something to do with okay. So it looks like what is really upsetting, it looks like something that you were working towards and looking forward to isn't going to work out the way you wanted it to. Okay. It ended up not panning out the way you wanted it to. So it seems like all your dreams and hopes and everything were just shattered and crushed. It hasn't, I don't think it's all come to forefront yet because some of this is in the future. So if that's the case, I was telling you is don't let that. Yes, my daughter moving to Germany. Okay. Don't let that hold you back. Try to think of things different in a new light. Do you want to know about your daughter moving to Germany? All right. I'll pull a couple cards there. Okay, that could be what. Okay, that could be why it feels like it's an ending, a loss. That explains all of it. You feel like you're losing something that's important to you. That makes sense. All right. I don't know exactly how your daughter's going to do if she does go to Germany or not, because this is just talking about mostly your feelings on the situation. Okay. And because right away here, it's basically letting me know that how you feel about it. Okay. And that you think somebody might be influencing her to go there. Okay. And you wish you'd have a different say about it, and that's kind of what this is indicating here. So this is because the emotional aspect of it is coming out. Okay. So that's basically all it's really telling me. All right, Brenda, honey. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you. Oh, it is nerve-wracking when our children, move out of our house or move out of town or move out of state, but a whole other country, I think I'd feel bittersweet, maybe proud that they go out and adventure things that I would never be able to do, but then I would be absolutely devastated because then I would feel helpless. Yeah, let me know when you go live, Brenda. Did Brenda share her page?
Yeah, Brenda. Well, it's not her name. Let me go to her channel.
Yeah. Could somebody share Brenda's page?
That's
All
live,
right.
but it doesn't show it here.
Next is Sugar Glider. She's having general reading. All right. Sugar Glider, you're next, honey.
Did you read Lucy?
Yes, I did.
You're right, Lucy.
I'm sorry, Brenda, honey. And that's scary when it's your babies.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so it's almost your turn, love. I am doing Sugar Glider, then Savannah, and then Pekka, and then Zena.
If you have a question, write it down. Right?
Yep. Okay, Sugar Glider. Ooh, and I know you said you wanted a general, and this one fell out for you. So this will be the basis around the card. So let me see what's going on. Okay, listen. All right, I'm going to pull one more card just for it. Okay, listen. Hey, Purple, how you doing, sweetheart? Oh, thank you, honey. So listen, Sugar Glider. Somebody that's been around you has been sneaky and been sneaking around, okay? And that's what this card indicates, is Seven of Swords, okay? You can see them it looks like they're thieving some swords, but left a couple behind. And there's a fox there, okay? And that has to do with trickery and different things, okay? So, but anyways, there's a little more meaning to it. But with the cards that are playing around here, so listen, somebody's not being truthful and honest, and you feel like you have to stand your ground, okay? You got to realize some things are not worth fighting for, and that's what it's saying in here. I don't know your story. I don't know your situation, because some things are not worth the fight, okay? Because all it does is add more stress. Pay attention to your surroundings and who's being truthful to you and who might be possibly hurting you. All right. I'm assuming that this is being done to you. All right. So, and you're not the one that's doing it. So be careful, and pay attention to your surroundings. Know that sometimes somebody needs to just throw in the towel and just say, like, listen, this isn't worth it. And that's kind of what this is indicating. All right. And because you don't want yourself to go down a lone, dark place, for no reason, basically. Okay. Know what's worth fighting for. Know what is. Oh,
Is that her again?
yeah, it's my granddaughter. Let me exit out my granddaughter. Sorry about that. So just understand that truths are going to be revealed if they haven't already.
Is that her again?
Yeah, that is. Can you go tell Rob to
Yeah,
tell her to
Rob.
stop calling me? I'll talk to her in a minute. My granddaughter's literally right in the next room. But anyhow, so just know what's worth fighting for, what's worth keeping, and what's worth letting go. Sometimes the idea of what we want in the future and what's able to happen is two different things. Okay, whatever it is that you need to be strong through this and be able to stand your ground and don't let people take advantage of you because it's not fair to you. Okay. All right, Sugar Glider. If it hasn't happened yet, it's literally about to happen. Whatever this big blow up is. Know your worth. All right, next is Savannah. Savannah, I think you said you wanted a general, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I always say I'm going to remember, but if I don't write it down, I don't. Yes, please remember to hit that like button. It helps me out. Thank you, Lori. Oh, your sugar's high? Mine was high yesterday. All I had yesterday was a bowl of soup, and I finished off the eggnog.
Tell her to eat some eggs.
And I mean, eggnog was really good. And my sugar last night was still, I don't even want to say. I would say this much. It was over 200. And I'm like, that's it. It's not like I ate a whole bunch of food all day. I literally had one meal, which isn't good either. And then I had eggnog. Oh, you messaged me, Savannah? Okay, honey, I'll look at it.
Iris, eggs absorb the blood sugar in your body and turn it into energy. It's good to eat eggs when you got high sugar.
Oh, eggnog.
Eggs, not eggnog.
That's what I had, eggnog.
Yeah. Hey, you never gave me any of that.
Well, you weren't here, and I finished it yesterday.
That day I come over, we were supposed to do that. We never did.
Okay.
So who's next? Savannah.
Savannah, you said you sent me a message, right? Where did you send it, honey? Was it in Discord? I looked in Facebook and I didn't see it. She did say she sent a message. Maybe she was talking to somebody else. I didn't get a message.
I didn't see one.
Oh, she just sent me a message. I didn't ask anything.
Oh my gosh.
All right, then answered that. I thought you said you sent me a message. I'm sorry. That was funny.
Mitch asked that happened here.
Okay, Savannah, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Here's something. Say hi to Mitch.
Hey, Mitch, how you doing? No, I don't even see. Oh, there's Mitch. Hey, Mitch, how you doing? Happy New Year to you too, honey. Now we know.
Always an adventure when you're with Iris.
That's true.
Trust me.
I
When you
bleached
try-
my hair one too many times. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Rob's doing dishes.
I've been doing okay. We all been struggling. It's that time of year. But things will get better. Such is life.
Don't tell me to. I should turn this. No.
Mama got a call. She'll be back in a minute. I hope you're doing well, Mitch. It's nice to see you in here, honey. I've been gone for a little bit, and today's my first day back. I'm so happy to see everybody. All right, Savannah. All right, so listen. I have a funny feeling that this is just the same old story, okay? Just maybe a different scenario or something. Oh, hey Heather, how you doing? How you doing, sweetheart? It's nice to see you in here. So, so what it looks like, I think I'm gonna pull a couple more cards just to get a better understanding on what this is. So basically, that is everything was going okay for a little bit. Oh, Eloise, thank you for gifting a membership. Thank you. Oh, Purple got it. Awesome. So for in the recent past, you're like, all right, things are looking up. I think things are okay. But then it feels like everything that recently, that everything that you worked hard for, that you thought was going to be okay, just isn't working out the way you wanted to. The good news is though that this feeling isn't going to last too long. All right, but yeah, but um, hmm, is it your spouse's? All right, if your spouse is having problems with their job, okay, that might be bringing on some of the tension in the home, okay, and that's kind of what this is indicating. All right, so that's why I'm saying is like, it seems like another round of, oh, here we go again. It's not anything against your spouse. I'm just saying, just stress in life in general. It's like it feels like it's reoccurring. All right, and that's kind of what's happening here. That things feel like they were going well for a while. Now, not so much. Don't know what you're going to do. All right, I think this has to do with um, your spouse's work life, okay, which is putting on stress on the family, which is going to make him more emotional. More emotionalism, is crying means, like frustrated or whatever. So it's putting a pressure on the relationship, okay. um yeah, so I have a funny feeling that they'll have to make some, for them to find the inner peace you guys need in a relationship, that they're going to have to find another place of employment. That's how it seems anyways. And if all right, so let's put it this way. If he doesn't find another, basically, okay, I was just going to say, but if he doesn't find another place of employment, this goes right along what I was about to say. If he doesn't find another place of employment, that he's going to have no choice. Somehow, some way, he'll probably end up um, losing that job. I'm not necessarily means he's getting fired, but he's going to be forced out somehow, some way. All right, so that's going to put even more stress in a relationship. So he might be a little cranky for a little while until things get straightened back up again. Yeah, this is Savannah's reading. Yeah. Oh, this is a roof over your heads. Oh. It doesn't say anything about losing your home. Yeah. It doesn't really say anything about you losing your home, but it does indicate there's going to be some tension there. Oh, Panja, it's your turn right now. You want your reading right now? It's your turn. You want to wait 5 minutes, or did you want to get going?
I was just talking to Joby, but he's got my phone in the garage.
Oh, okay. So let me know, honey. It's your turn for your reading right now, actually. Hopefully they didn't leave yet. Maybe I can write it in here before they leave. Yes, Empress, I can add you. Not a problem. It'll be a couple minutes before I can read for you, just so you know, hon. But let me write you down right now. You're welcome, dear. Thank you, Lori, for cleaning space. Okay, Mitch. Let me write you down, love. And I'm going to write down that you want to know about your spouse. Okay, Panja, I'm reading for you right now. Did you have a question? I have about, let me see. I think 2 or 3 people. It'll be a couple minutes. I don't have that many people. All right. All right, so you want to know about your spouse? Is that what you said, bitch? Okay. All right. So right now I'm doing Pinka, and then I'm doing Xena, and then Linda if she's in here, then Empress, and then Mitch. Okay, thank you, Empress. It's not going to be that long. Usually I'll let people know if it's going to be a long time to come back. All right, Pinka. Is it Pinka? Am I saying that right?
Yes, that's right.
All right. Did you have a question, honey? Oh, love you too, Purple. Get some rest, sweetheart. Hope your sugar gets a little more under control.
Eat some eggs.
My mama said eat some eggs. I always have a scoop of peanut butter. It helps even out everything. Yeah, because sometimes your sugar gets too high because of the sugar, but you need the protein.
You have to have the protein.
Yeah,
because
so I'll have a scoop of peanut butter. Even if my sugar's high, if I have a scoop of peanut butter, sometimes that helps even things out.
just don't make it a Reese's peanut butter.
Just don't make it a Reese's peanut butter.
Yeah, we had that the other day.
Yeah, because that's what happened last night. I'm like, why do I have the shakes? I don't feel well. And I checked my sugar. It was high, so that explains it. But then I had a scoop of peanut butter, and within a few minutes, I started feeling better. All right. Paige didn't answer. That might be behind a little bit.
Who didn't answer?
All right. So, Paige, listen. All right. So you feel like recently, whatever it is that let me pull another card next to here.
She says she still has over a half a gallon of eggnog.
Really?
Bring it here.
I'll send you my address. Oh yes, Heather. Oh. All right. So listen, something you thought that you're learning and working towards isn't what you expected, or at least what you're led to believe. And that's kind of what's breaking you down a little bit. But I want to tell you though, like, don't give up hope. So even though you feel broken and maybe a little upset because you didn't see things the way that you're hoping that you would, just know that things are going to be okay. All right. Don't give up on your hopes and dreams, because just because this situation isn't working out, that doesn't mean there's not another one in the future to look towards. So this chapter might be closing, and it's kind of upsetting because you're putting time and energy into it. You're led to believe it was one thing and end up not working out the way it should have been. But just know that still keep your hope and dreams up there, because there is something still out there. It might not have been revealed yet, but just know it's still there. So don't give up. I think there might be. I'm always feeling impressed all the time, and I feel, oh, honey, I'm sorry. Yeah, don't give up on your hopes and dreams, okay? You feel like somehow, some way that you were betrayed, and it wasn't fair. Just know that's only a temporary feeling, and that's going to subside soon. I will have eggnog for the first time got from the liquor store. Wait a minute. You're going to have eggnog for the first time with liquor in it?
Good job.
Enjoy it. Mine did not have liquor in it. Mine, probably my mom bought it. It probably came from Stop and Shop.
Hood. It was Hood.
Oh, of course, Heather. Yeah, it'll be a few minutes though.
Debbie Whitten and I used to do the eggnog thing with brandy.
Oh, I haven't had it in years. Years.
No, drink anymore.
All right. Anyways,
So, that was Panka.
actually, I think the last time I had it, I was a teenager. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but I had my own. I had my own apartment though. I had my own apartment.
And Mother didn't know.
All right, Zena, you're next. It was with Rachel and Nathan. We made homemade eggnog, and then we add liquor to it.
You bad kids.
You know, it was so good.
Heather wants a general reading. And Heather?
Yeah, I got Heather.
Oh, the general after me.
Heather, is it raw eggs? Heather, listen.
Not raw eggs.
I mean, yeah. Well, kind of. It's made like. All right, Heather, you have to
Oh.
try it.
It's,
They have something. It's eggnog without egg in it. What's it called? Something nog. They sell it in most grocery stores next to eggnog.
Yes.
So, but it tastes just like eggnog.
But tell them what it does have in it: the spices, the nutmeg, the cinnamon. It
I'm
has
telling
all
you, you
the
gotta
stuff.
try eggnog. It's good. Even instead of putting cream in your coffee, put eggnog in your coffee. Oh,
I never do that.
all right. Did I write Heather down? Yes.
Heather says she
Oh yeah, I
don't
was
think
checking to
she's
see
ever
if
seen it.
Zena. Zena, are you here, honey?
Zena.
Oh, Panga, I wish I could give you a hug, honey. Can you guys send some love to Panga? That's right. It's right near the milk and refrigerated section. It's not too long, Jenna. I'm just checking to see if Zena's in here because Zena's next. After Zena is Linda in here? Linda, then Empress, and then Mitch, and then Heather. I cannot believe you've never had it.
What country?
Zena wants general. Okay, honey. Huh? All right. I'll thank you guys for showing some love. All right, Zena wants a general. Hey, Brandy, sweetheart. Hope you're doing well, honey. Oh, Zena, listen. All right, I'm going to pull a couple more cards here. So, listen, be careful of somebody that's in your circle because they're probably starting some trouble behind the scenes. Somebody's gossiping and stuff, okay? So, just be careful. Somebody doesn't wish you the best, which is kind of sad and unfortunate. So, let me pull a couple more cards for you. You're welcome, honey. Oh, all right, sweetie. So listen. Just listen. I think you might already have an idea, and you're trying to fix it. All right. So just be careful who's around you and that you can trust because somebody didn't do you too well. Okay. It's somebody thought would be there to love and support you, and then they haven't been there in the way that you're hoping to be. So now you feel kind of crushed about it. All right. Yeah. So it's time. So listen, you thought somebody that was going to help you come along and help really didn't. All right. Sometimes this comes up in a reading without a final answer, only because um, they want you to be able to figure this out. So then you can move on to the next direction. Because if something is going to be upsetting to you, that's what the main focus is, and it's hard to see things outside the box after that's happening, and that's kind of what this is indicating here because it's emotionally going to feel like it sets you back a little bit. All right. And you're going to feel like you're not going to be able to help or get help the way you wish you would. Those feelings are only temporary. Okay. You'll be able to get through this also. Just at this point, it's going to feel really hard and difficult. Hi, Shirley. Hi. Did the guy who was shaking his legs when I was talking to him like me. He didn't ask for my number. Maybe he's shy. I wonder if he will look up my info. Well, Shirley, if you give me a little bit, I can see if I can find out.
Spanish said company's coming.
Hey, company's coming. No, Mama, that's the person and that's in here.
Oh, okay. Hanukkah said thank everyone. I appreciate it.
Yes, yep.
You finished your reading?
I just read for Zena. I just finished Zena.
Okay.
Next is Linda. Linda was just in here, right?
Linda Marie, yeah, she was before. What did she say? She said something. We're back. It's been a little while.
You understand? Okay, Zena. I'm sending you lots of love, sweetheart. I had a question about my sister. You know her struggles, and lately, she feels like the family are imposters. Oh, honey, I'm sorry, but she's back on her meds. Oh, good. Knock on wood for her, and she's doing better. But I still think we're kind of imposters. Okay, so if she just started her meds, though, that could take probably a couple months to really get back on track. But do you want me to? So, did you want me to see how she's going to be? Is that what it is? Oh, Linda, I'm so sorry to hear that. All right. Yeah, I'll pull some cards to see how she's doing. Oh, my heart really goes out to your sister. It's stressful on the family for sure, but it's even stressful for them when they're struggling. Oh, hold on. I got a card in here that needs getting fixed. Let me make sure there's not any more. All right. I don't really like shuffling my cards, but I need to quickly break this up. Oh, Linda, I am so sorry. Oh, Mad Feathers, I give everybody blue here. That way, if they have a channel or something, a link they want to share, they can. So everybody gets it. And it keeps everybody from nobody can ever time anybody else out. You know? I do have my top mods, though, that can still do it. Yeah. Because I used to be like, share so-and-so's link, share so-and-so's link. Now y'all can just share whatever you want. Sorry about that. I just dropped all my cards.
Did they didn't share Brenda's link, did they?
Yeah, they did. I think they did a while ago.
I didn't see it. Okay, I'll go look.
I could probably send it to you after.
Mhm.
All right. After Linda is Empress. Empress, let me know if you're still in here, honey, or if you have a question. All right. Oh, starting something new. All right. Taking that leap of faith. Hopefully things are going to work out. All right. So listen. Things look like they're going to be okay. All right. Look like it's a beginning step. All right. But listen, I don't know if somebody is putting ideas in her head or if it's because of her own thinking that people might be. I don't remember what her diagnosis is. Well, okay, I kind of get it with what was said in here. But I don't know if somebody's putting ideas in her head or those are her voices in her head, basically putting ideas in her head, and it's making her feel torn. Okay, it's making her feel torn. So even though things seem to be working, and but it really looks like just when you think everything's going okay, there's a setback. Okay, and she's not going to get that help that she needs. Somebody needs to really advocate for her because it's going to keep going on back and forth. Yeah, see, this is going to keep going on back and forth. And it's going to be a hard struggle. Unless somebody really jumps in and advocates for her, I don't really see great change happening. I really do see it as like an emotional roller coaster. And I really feel like that she's getting torn. And she feels like she's I don't think all right, so she might know she has mental illness. I don't think she feels like all the time it's mental illness. I think she just feels like she's going crazy and doesn't understand it. So even though on the outside, she's saying the things that she's saying, but internally she feels like if we're having a bad spout and we've been depressed and we feel like we're losing our mind because of it, that kind of deal. That's how she feels like she is inside without fully understanding or having a capability to really fully understand everything that's going on around her. I think this is really going to affect the family even more. And you guys kind of feel like your hands are tied, but something needs to give. Somebody, somehow, somewhere, needs to be able to figure it out for her because this is going to be the never ending roller coaster. I think if we're going to meds and start to feel better, I think it's only temporary. Something else needs to happen. This has been over a year of struggle with her. I myself found a very rare diagnosis, Grass syndrome. She's seen a therapist last week, and they're making her wait 3 more months to be seen. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? 3 months? Is there like a crisis number you can call for extra resources that can get into? Oh my gosh, Linda. Empress says, what does the Sagittarius Daniel feel and thinks about me now? I'm an Aquarius. And can you ask the pendulum, did the Sagittarius Daniel saw me today from his car? Okay. All right. I'm going to go grab my pendulum. Just so you know, I do read from pendulum. I do not think pendulums are the most accurate. So we'll see. So take that with a grain of salt when you do the pendulum. All right.
It's funny. You were reading as I was finishing writing it down. I was like, I wrote all that for nothing.
Well, because she was next.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta find where my good pendulum is. I couldn't find it when I was cleaning my office. Well, I can use this one. All right. Remember this one, the chain? I gotta put a new chain on
Oh,
that.
yes.
All right.
You don't have one there? I don't have one on me either.
All right. Oh, sorry, y'all. I forgot to tell you I was gonna go grab a pendulum.
You did say that.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
In this delusion, you think the people closest to you are close or replaced. That's so sad. Okay, so what does the Sagittarius Daniel feel towards me and my Sagittarius? And can you ask the pendulum? Did the Sagittarius Daniel ask me? Oh, saw me today from his car. Okay. All right. First, I'm going to do. Wait, hold on. Stop. Which way is yes? All right. Stop. Oh, hold on. I'm moving. Which way is no? All right, it's going back and forth. All right. You're welcome, Linda, honey. All right. So did Daniel see you from the card today? Hold on. Did Daniel see you from the card today? Well, that's not answering the question. We'll try this again. Oh, hold on. Did Daniel see you from the card today? It says yes, but hold on. It's a little wobbly. We'll try it again. Did Daniel see you from the card today? No, it's no. It says no. All right. So now you want to know. Oh, let me go back. You want to know how Daniel feels about you now? I can ask the pendulum again in a minute after I do your reading. All right. So I'm going to do purple cards for that for you and a couple cards for Daniel. And then I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, okay? To see where your guys' heads are at. All right. This is Daniel. And then, oop. And then this is you. All right. So listen, I think you already know the answer because of the way the cards are laid out. So they. All right. So listen, it looks like here that what you're hoping for and what might happen could be 2 different things. Okay. I don't think there are exactly what you're hoping that they would be, and that's kind of make you feel a little bit broken. All right. And I don't think they plan on having a long-term relationship. I mean, you're hoping for a new beginning, but it kind of seems like it's not been going that way because this has been happening for a long while. So it's kind of set you in a dark, lonely place, because you're hoping things would be a different way than what they are. I do not see them. I don't see you guys ever being in a long-term relationship. Okay, let me see. Yeah, they're just dreams that you have, basically. Yeah, and it looks like what you're working towards isn't really gonna fully come to fruition. So basically, I don't know if in the past he might have led you to believe a certain way, but it's not going that way. All right, and basically, the universe is trying to let you know is like, you're overthinking it. You're making yourself go crazy over it, and maybe it's time to start looking out to the future, see other prospects and stuff. Because I don't think that this person's there emotionally for you at this time. All right, Empress, sweetheart. But I don't think you're really surprised either. Like, I think you know it, but don't want to admit it. But can I tell you what? What do you want? What do you want me to tell you from the pendulum? Oh, okay. Did he see you from the card today? Want me to ask that again? All right. Did you see her from the card today? It's not answering at all. Ask another question. Oh, does he know you're in town? Okay. All right. Does he know you're in town? It's saying no, but I'm going to ask it again. Does Daniel know the Empress is in town? Hold on, let me ask. Yeah, let me ask that because I was reading that question when I was doing this, so I think that might have answered this. Can you please tell me, is he involved with my cousin Anna? All right. Is Daniel involved with Anna? Is Daniel involved with Anna? It says no. Not at this time, anyways. Is Daniel involved with Anna? No. It's very light though. Like the pendulum wasn't very moving very strong today. All right, Empress, honey. All right, Mitch has a question about your spouse. Mitch, are you in here, honey? You're welcome, sweetheart. I got Mitch, then Heather, and then Shirley. And get to know Miss Sunshine if they're still in here, they're last. If anybody else would like your reading, please let me know now because we're starting to get ready to wrap up soon. It's not too late, so don't be shy. If you still want a reading, just put a 1 in the comments. Mitch, are you in here, my dear? Mitch, are you in here? I'll give it a second because you know how everything's always lagging. It's almost your turn, Shirley. Yeah, Jenna. No problem, Shirley, honey. Okay, Shirley, good. I'm glad you're here. All right. I don't see Mitch's out in here at the moment. Heather, are you in here? Oh, good. Mitch is here. Okay, honey. Okay, Mitch is here. So I'm going to do Mitch and then Heather. Maybe later at the end, Empress, honey. All right, Jenna. All right. All right, so Mitch wanted to know about your spouse. All right. Oh, good. Get to know you. It would be a few more minutes. You're frozen at an ad? I shouldn't have any ads in between my thing. I know YouTube started that, but I opted. I said I didn't want no ads in the middle of it. Is there an ad now? Or did you refresh and when you came back in there was an ad?
When you refresh it, an ad shows up.
Oh, okay. All right.
I came back and it did it to me.
Oh, did it? Okay. Yeah, I know because they asked, did you want an ad in middle of your live, middle of your videos, whatever, and I was like, no. Right, Heather? Should all these questions about boyfriends and spouses make me glad I don't have one? All right, Mitch, sweetheart.
Mitch is now.
Yeah. Hopefully she's not still frozen. Mitch, are you still frozen? I'll give her a second to answer. Okay, she's still frozen.
I just shut it off and went back in the other way. 'Cause
Why?
It did freeze. It froze.
My live froze?
Well, yeah. When I went to check somebody, to how you go back and check somebody's live, what they're.
Yeah.
Well, when I came back, it was a big ad, so I had to shut it off, go back to the beginning, and start over.
Huh. Mitch, are you here? I might have to wait a second until she unfreezes.
Is Heather here?
Yeah, Heather's here. I'm just giving Mitch a second because she was next. Heather, did you have a question, honey, or did you want a general? Because you're right after Mitch.
Ever since Happy Hippie,
Huh, somebody used to come in here all the time.
I remember that name. I just don't know where it comes.
Okay, Heather. I'm gonna ask Mitch if she's everything okay.
And text her.
If she's still frozen, then I'll probably read
You
Heather.
said much. Are you
Mitch,
still
oh,
frozen?
damn phone. Corrects everything you try to say.
Well, small buttons is what it is.
Well, no, it's not that. Sometimes if it's not a regular word that's always used, they'll change it to what's closest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I'm getting hungry. It's 5:30.
What did he say? Wait a minute. Oh, he said do sunshine moonbeams after me.
Yeah,
That's good. Wish you won't be more.
yeah. All right. I think Mitch might be still frozen, so I'll read you, Heather, and then we'll do Mitch in a minute.
Oh, sorry.
And Heather just wants a general. Let me close these cards.
I noticed a big difference when I came in the room.
Of what?
Oh, I didn't smell it like I used to die. I still think I should buy you one. The HEPA filter ones, they're better. It worked so good in my room.
Yeah. Oh. All right, Heather. These cards are trying to fly out at you, so I'm going to pull the first top two that are here. All right, so it looks like you're having some trouble. Okay, Mitch. All right, Heather. So listen, it looks like here, some of the help that you were receiving wasn't with the best intentions. I don't really know what that means. Okay. Or the help that you're getting, or you should be getting, didn't quite go the way you wanted it to. Okay. And basically you feel lost and torn about it. You feel like there's a loss over it. I don't know what that means or what that situation is. So I want to pull a couple more cards. Maybe you do. I feel bad for you because it looks like it's some form of loss. All right. Oh, okay. So listen, you're burnt out emotionally. Emotionally, your goal is that you want to keep your home together and stuff, and sometimes you're burnt out. You're figuring out how it's going to work out, how you're going to carry all that burden. And that's kind of what these stresses here are that you're going through right now. Okay, and maybe that's why the help that you thought you're going to get didn't quite come the way you're wishing or hoping that it would, and it kind of broke you down a little bit. Okay, just know though, yeah, that some of those burdens that you feel that it was too much to bear and too heavy, everything will end up working out. Okay, maybe not the way you're hoping or wishing, or not as quick enough, but don't give up that hope. Okay, don't give up that hope, because when one door closes, another one's going to open up. All right, and that's going to take some of the edge off soon. All right, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but don't give up what you need to do, and keep pushing forward, keep pushing ahead. Whatever happened that you thought was going to happen and didn't work out the way it did, I'm sorry that didn't work out for you, and it wasn't really fair. Actually, I think it might have been a little shisty or shady, or not with the best intentions, and that's not cool or fair to you at all. Well, you keep just trugging and doing what it is that you need to do, because you know who has your back and who is in your court. And just know that soon things will ease up a little bit. All right. Soon things will ease up a little bit. And you can find that peace again. It's not going to be easy, and it's going to be hard, but it'll work out in the end. All right, Heather, honey.
Mitch is back.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Oh, Mitch, does everything work out okay? Are you good now?
She had to restart.
All right, after Mitch is Shirley then.
Yeah, I see Shirley's here.
Yeah, I just want to make sure Mitch answers me.
Oh. Hey, Mitch. Yeah, she just there. She is. Yeah.
Yeah, back. Okay, Mitch. All right, so you wanted to know about your spouse. That's okay. It happens sometimes. It always happens at the worst time too, right? It's okay.
What's that? Oh, cord. I'm stretching my leg.
Oh, my grandbaby's screaming. Oh, all right. So your relationship has been a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work. All right, and all right. So, yeah, I want to pull a couple more cards to represent you and your spouse, but it does look like it's a lot of hard work. Sometimes you're wondering if it's worth putting in the effort towards it. You know, you don't know if it's even healthy. It doesn't feel healthy, and you're still hoping things will come along, or night shine armor will come along and everything's gonna fix itself. Hold on a second. I gotta mute. All right, Mitch. Sorry about that. My mom was on the phone. I just didn't want, y'all to hear her conversation.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, very heavy days. All right, so I'm going to pull cards for you. Yeah, you want things to work out. Family is very important. You feel like maybe he's not really emotionally connected. All right, so how is he doing? Family is important to him. Oh, justice. Let's see. All right. All right, so listen. Even though this is kind of confusing and conflicting, okay? Because even though family is important to him, all right, so he says, all right, but his priorities, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's the same, like something changed with him. All right. I don't know what that is. And it feels like almost like he dropped the ball. Okay. Like something happened. You worked hard. Listen, family's important to you. And you're trying to do what you can do. You want it to work out. All right. And his mind, he kind of wants it to work out too, somewhat, but somehow he ends up dropping the ball, and ends up like flipping a switch. That's how it kind of feels like he flips a switch, and it's not the same as it used to be. All right. His priority seems to be his parents. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, just know though that his intentions, whatever he's intending on doing, isn't for the right reasons though. All right. And it's going to come back and bite him in the butt. Just know that. Just know none of this is on you. This is all him. So that doesn't mean he doesn't care or anything. He's just, his priorities are not where they should be. And it's going to come back and bite him in the butt. Hey, Kristen, how you doing? And where your frame set mind is and where his are is in two different places. I know, but I can't have it take me and my child down with him. Exactly. Exactly. Mitch, I don't know what's happening. I'm telling you, on his end, though, it's a no-win situation. What that means, what that entails, what's going on, I have no idea. Today's your birthday? Happy birthday, Kristen! My mama just had to leave. Happy birthday, Kristen! Happy birthday to Kristen! Happy birthday to Kristen! Happy birthday to Kristen! Happy birthday to Kristen! Because she's a freak in disguise. He doesn't know what he wants. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Well, he needs to figure it out because it's not going to look good for him in the end. Thank you, Lori, for cleaning space. Oh, you're 40 today? Oh, you turned 40 this year, and I'm going to turn 50 this year. 50. I can't believe, like, oh my God. I don't feel 50. I don't want to be 50. My mind is still childish, and I want to be a childish mind forever. So happy birthday to you, sweetheart. Oh. Yeah, Lucy. She's at half a century. Listen, it's the ring light. The ring light takes away all your wrinkles. It really does. You ever go live, make sure you use a ring light. It makes you look younger. That's right, Lori. 50 is young nowadays. Yeah, because when I was a kid, by the time you hit 50, you had short hair that, was very curly and silver. You're welcome, Mitch. I'm sorry for the confirmation because that's sucky confirmation. Lucy's like, but I was still born in the 1900s. You know what? And you're only as old as you feel, though. If you don't feel that old, you don't. Because I'm sure you're thinking like 40. I'm 40. I don't feel 40. Well, it doesn't matter because I felt the same. 30, I officially feel old. Now I'm old. Now I'm like 30 is a baby. I got children older than 30 now. All right. All right, Shirley. All right. Oh, did you? Oh, crap. My mother took her notebook. And I don't know what your question was. My mom had to leave. She took the notebook. I'm going back to see. Oh, PJ, are you in here still? Stopping by. Wish you all a beautiful, happy new year. Hey, PJ, sweetheart. I'm sorry to acknowledge you before, honey. PJ is a rare gem. Shirley, could you let me know your question, honey? Yes, that secret ring light. No, for real, it really does make a difference. Lucy, you're 31. My oldest daughter is 31. Well, my oldest living child, she's 31. My oldest grandchild, well, I have custody of him, but let me put it this way: he started high school this year. My other ones are grandchildren are girls, and one's going to be 12 this summer, and the other one's 4. And the 4-year-old is the one you always hear in the background. She's a very, very, very active 4-year-old. My grandma is 93. You see more of that age these days. Yep. Oh, sure, that's kind of you. Thank you for praying for Mitch. All right, Shirley, let me know your question, honey. Everybody always seems to get behind it a little bit. The longer the live goes, I notice that. It happens to me all the time, and I always have to fast forward. Uh-oh. All right. By mistake, I hit my phone, and I took away Mitch's wrench, not me to. Don't worry, I gave her right back. I'll pray for a positive outcome for you too also, honey. Was the guy who was shaking his legs when he was talking today, did he like me? Oh, okay. And oh yeah, that's right. And you want to know if they were going to try to reach out to you also. All right, honey. I'll probably live to be 100 by the time it's my time. Good, that's awesome. Then you could say, back in my day. All right. All right, so basically what this is saying is, well, I don't really say too much about them, but what I would have guessed is in that encounter would probably, no, and they probably would have been trustworthy. But listen, this is more into it of other things going on. Will he look you up? Let me see. No, I don't think so. Nope. I don't think so. All right, so listen. But your card's got something else to say to you too, okay? So I know you had a question about that, but listen, the universe wants you to know some other things, all right? So things have been tough. It's been it's been rough, all right, and some of it might have to do with needing to take care of yourself or maybe even a loved one. Okay, so it might have to do something to do with the health aspect, and it could be mental health too. That's been a struggle, and that's in the past. All right, and because of that, sometimes you're having a hard time looking out to the future and hoping things would would be a little bit better. Okay. But it's saying like basically don't give up on that. Things are a struggle and things are difficult. All right. You shouldn't have to feel like you have to be on guard and put your guards up all the time. Okay. Just be careful of who you let into your life. All right, sweetheart. All right, sweetie. Get to know said, come check out my live in about an hour and 45 minutes. And you could be the one of the winners of the 3 tie-dye tapestries that are badass. Come check it out. Ooh, you guys, make sure you subbed up to get to know. I did buy some tie-dyes off of him. For me and my mama, we each got one. So make sure you sub up to get to know. He's a pretty cool, chill, laid-back guy. You'll like him. What you confused about, Shirley? Explain to me what you're confused about. I have a minute. I might be able to help you. Oh, hello. I'm back. I'll be scrolling from the background, preparing some things for my videos. Hey, everyone I missed. Ooh, I can't wait to see. Chris, drop your link, too. Let me know. Let me know. Explain, Shirley. Maybe I can help explain. I don't know why he was shaking his legs when he was talking to me. All right, let me see if I can explain why. All right. So I'll tell you, it doesn't say why he was shaking his legs, but all it's saying is he's not the person that you think he would be. But all right. So it doesn't mean that he wasn't interested or didn't think you're cute or whatever the case may be, but it could be a form of anxiety. All right. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. The cards aren't going to tell me why he was shaking his legs because you guys don't really have a personal connection. Do you know? You understand what I'm saying? All right, honey. All right. So, is sunshine in here? Sunshine. I might have to timestamp her. Yeah, he definitely has some issues in the past. That's why I said he is not the person that you would think he is. I'm not saying he's a bad person, but I am saying is you should hope that he does not reach out to you. You're welcome, Shirley, honey. All right, get to know. I think I did everybody else's readings that's here. So if I wrote you down and I didn't read you, let me know now. Because it's get to know's turn and then I'll do the timestamps. Actually, I might have to go use the bathroom for a minute. And the thing is, my mom is usually the one that sits in while I do. This is when they allow you to have elevator music. Do 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 do. Hello. How much bullshit will be in store for me this year? All right, let's see. All right, so first, what I'll do is I'll see what's going on right now and how it's going to go for the rest of the year. Well, this card fell out. strength, that's something you lost. That means that's something you already know about, and that's something you need to be working on. Okay. All right. All right. So you feel like you always got to be on guard and defend yourself and get ready to strike. Okay. Listen. All right. Listen. So this is just going on. Let me know what's going on right now. Then we'll do the rest of the year. So basically, what this is saying is, you know that you feel a little lost within yourself, and you need to find that strength that's within you again. Okay. But because of that, because maybe if things have happened in the past where you feel like you've been done wrong, you always feel on guard. All right. And because you're on guard, sometimes you react before thinking, which actually could make the situation worse. So you don't need to do it, but that's kind of what happens sometimes. And that because of that, then you feel bad about it because you should have thought about it before you reacted. So then you overthink that situation, and then ends up being a snowball effect going over and over again in your head. Okay. So I don't know what's been going on, but this happens to you sometimes. And that's the gameplay that you play in your own head sometimes. So just pay attention to that. But I think you already know this. Oh, Chris said, pray for a good year for my dad, and I'm grateful for all the treasure. To wake up every day with positive vibes. Oh, Chris, you're so positive, sweetheart. All right. So let me see how you're going through the year. All right. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Oh, okay. He says, well, and had some, I'm trying to hope everyone has been doing well and has had some great holidays. Joe says hello too. Well, tell your hubby I said hi too. Oh, actually, Sean, did you win something? I thought I saw a post about you winning some a photo contest for 2023 best photo or something. If you did, could you please post it in the Facebook group and I'll show it on Thursday? I just saw it quickly, so I didn't get to see it well, but I was very proud and happy for you. And I want to share with everybody how awesome you are. All right, get to know. Okay, listen. So listen to this, get to know. Your year is going to be either smooth or as hard as you make it out to be. And this is the reason why I say this. Um, you're going to start off the beginning of the year, which we've already just went through this. You feel like as being like, should be the head of household, should be the provider. You don't feel like you're good enough some days, okay? But those are your own thoughts and feelings, okay? That does not mean that's how it is. I do not feel that at all. What you have to take care of, and this is very, 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 very important, is your mental health, okay? Your health in general, but especially your mental health, because it's going to be very hard to work on yourself and the ailments that you might have if your mental health is not there. That needs to be your goal for 2024, okay? Because that's going to make or break in how your year is going to go. With that being said, you're going to be going through a long spiritual journey, and those are hard and difficult. But if you work on your mental health, you're going to see things great in the other end, and you're going to come out of it even more spiritual than you already thought you were. Okay, so it's basically getting back to who you want to be. But what's very important is taking care of yourself. All right. So really, really work on that. Sean said a spiritual a friend and I both made the best of 2023 in a local TV station. Oh wow. Been missing the Thursday night oracles and chats. Sean, you haven't missed them, honey. I haven't even been on. Rob had surgery. I haven't been on here. He's out of work. Life has been kind of pooped for a bit, but I'm trying to get back on track. Hey Kendra, how you doing, sweetie? Oh, good, you're back. You can be next. But please share it, yours and your friends, and I'll share them on Thursday in here. Kendra, did you have any questions, honey? Get to know. I'm sending you a big hug, honey. I really am. But this is your year. This is your year. It's hard and difficult, but this is your year. Oh, good, Sean. Good. Kendra, I forgot to ask you before if you wanted me to read you on lunch or something like that. I'm going to try, Sean, but I have the grandbaby here. So I'm going to try to listen in. I might not be able to talk, but I'm going to try to listen in. My husband has her right now, and I need to give him a break when I'm done. I want know about my new relationship. He's a Sagittarius, and so am I. Oh, okay, sweet. All right, Kendra. So I'm going to pull 3 for you and 3 for them. Ooh, this is a good start. That's the 10 of Pentacles, and that's the home life, fullness, completeness, and that's how you're feeling right now, which is good. All right. So this is you. All right. And this is him. All right, listen. So you got listen, it looks like both you guys came into each other's lives when you needed each other, okay? You were not doing very well mentally. You were struggling for a while, okay? It says with them is they're going through a change also. So in a hard drastic change recently, okay? So maybe you guys are with each other right now, so to be able to help each other along the ways. All right. This is because they're going through stuff. They're learning and growing on their journey. So I don't know what their past has gone through, but this is something they need also. This is part of their learning process in their journey. All right. You are like fell head over heels, kind of like you're like, this is it. This is the one. So now this does not say that this does not say like it's going to end and that's it, end all be all. But what it does say is things are going to, like, everything seems perfect and good right now, but there's going to be some struggles, okay, in the near future. But I don't think anything it's really surprising to you. But no matter what, you guys are still going to try to working through it, okay? So basically it's saying is that even though that he feels like the one that, but then it comes to a point like you still feel like you're missing something, and that might even have anything to do with this person. It really could be just that's then something you need to work on. So if somebody hands you a gift and you still and you thought that would fix it and it's still not fixing whatever you're feeling, that means that's something internally that you have to work on. All right, this does say something about them needing a time of rest. I'm not too sure exactly what that means. All right. I think this has to do something with their own internal struggles too. So that they might need to slow down a little bit and figure out what's going on because they don't know what to do. Okay. But I really think that's something within them. All right. That's something with them. Oh, get to know is better. Remember, for 1 month, keep your head up and keep moving. If you do, you will be good. Same to you, get to know. Oh, your daughter is still missing? No. How long has it been, honey? Okay, so that explains why this feels like that's going on. Okay. And then you're still working towards it. All right, honey. So that's kind of mixed feelings. Let me pull something down your I don't know if I want to be honest. But I'm gonna do you want me to pull on your daughter? I will. Yeah, he's trying to give up drinking. Okay, that's a struggle. Okay. Hey, Diabolical Debbie, how you doing, sweetheart? Happy New Year to you. Or I can read for you privately, Kendra, because I still owe you a private reading. It's up to you, honey. 13 months. Kendra's been 13 months. Her dad has her. She's not missing, just not in mine. Okay. All right. I understand. No, I'm sorry, honey. All right, let me pull a couple cards for her. All right, you need private. All right. Yeah, so she thought the grass was green the other side. Not much, I'll tell you. That's all. Yeah, we'll do a private one. I don't know if you still have my number. I'll send it to you privately. All right, sweetheart. I'm glad you showed back up. All right, so I think all I have left is people I need to timestamp. Let me see who's members or not. I know Amanda's a member. And then, okay. Sunshine, are you in here? I have to see if she's a member. And then Jenna. All right. How you been doing, Debbie? A diabolical Debbie. That was a tongue twister for some reason. All right. I gotta go check and see. Oh no, I'm gonna customize channel. Please don't take forever for me to find him again. All right, Amanda is. All right. Where the hell did Sunshine go? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look at Sean, 1 year. Oh, who else was I looking up? Oh, yeah, Sunshine. I don't think she is, though. Nope, she's not. All right, I think the only I got timestamp is me and Jenna. Oh, Mitch, we're not looking for anybody, honey. I misunderstood what Kendra was saying. Oh, did you? I don't know if I see that. I don't go on Instagram that often, so if it always takes me a little bit of while to message, that's why. I think I'm gonna start going in there more. My kids are telling me do Instagram, it's better. Okay. Let's see. My allergies are starting to act up. I'm getting all sniffly. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Let me exit out of here. Where is Restream? Okay, I thought I had so much stuff open I couldn't find this thing to get back in here again. All right, let me timestamp Amanda. Oh, thank you, Lucy. As you see, I'm not very good about posting stuff. I'm gonna try. That's my goal. I have lots of goals I need to follow through with, actually. All right, so let me see. Did I drop a card? Amanda. Oh, let me drop this for you, Amanda. All right, these two cards came out together. Oh, you've been going through a difficult time and you're trying to find yourself. Okay, listen. You have a couple things going on in your life, so it seems like it's bouncing back and forth here. All right. So, but the long story short version is that, Amanda, is that you had to take a step back, take some rest because you weren't doing too well. But just know um, that even though things have been emotionally hard and emotionally difficult, that there is something different in the horizon. So even though it's taking a while, don't give up your hopes and dreams. Even though situations change that you really didn't like, okay, or wish they didn't go the way they did. That doesn't mean, even though at the time it feels like this is horrible, this is absolutely, I just can't take it anymore. Just know that you don't give up on your hopes and dreams because there's always something better out there, even if you don't feel it at the moment. It does say though that be careful of that the actions that you choose to do and what you feel like doing because it's gonna feel like it's gonna burn up inside of you and then it's all gonna come to light. Okay, all right. So really, just take care of your inner self so you don't feel like you're affected anymore. But just know that every step back, there's something else ahead of time. So things might seem horrible at the moment, but just know things will get better. Okay. But it looks like it has to do with a few different things going on in your life, but you have to be honest and truthful with yourself, because we have the version of yourself that, from what it shows here anyways, that you have that version of yourself that you let people see, and then you have that version of yourself that's inside of you also. All right, and we all kind of have a little bit of that within us. Okay, we let people only see or know so much. All right, so this is just saying, like, be honest and truthful to yourself. All right, sweetie. All right, Amanda. Right now, Jenna is 304. Thank you for everybody that's still here. Yeah, guys, make sure you subscribe to Diabolical Debbie. Please, please, please. Oh, why does it say Nightbot? I know I'm sub to you. I'm positive I am. I just want to double check. Yep, I am. Make sure you sub to her. Oh, that's right. She has the stuff that's right up my alley that I love. All right, Jenna, honey. Oh, you feel defeated. All right, so listen. It says here that you feel defeated and you feel like nothing's working out. So everything you work toward and in the home front, in the money situation, that it just does not seem to work. It's hard to hold on to things that you care about. Listen, just when things are going to work out okay, all right, karma's going to come along and fix whatever it is that's going on. All right, so I don't know what you're thinking about or what's going on at this moment, but just know that your hard time will be fixed and resolved. And I really think you're going to see karma come out to play. And a lot of people don't, but in this instance, you're going to, and you're going to be happy. Okay, and I think it's something you're going to need to see happen. Oh, hey, irrelevant. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, I see a lot of people went all at once went proof. All right. So, anyways, I think that's it for the day. I hope you guys have a beautiful night. It was nice seeing you. I missed all you guys horribly. I'll be here on Thursday, probably about the same time as right now. So I'll see you guys on Thursday, and we're going to get back on track. All right. I was checking to make sure I saw everything and I didn't miss nobody. All right, let me get my outro ready. Have a beautiful night, everybody. See you on Thursday. I love you too, and I miss you so much, Kendra. I'll miss you too, Sean. I'm so glad to see you guys all today. Have a good day.